Let's get these numbers up, guys. Let's load them up, Everybody, let's grab our teammates. Hey, we're going to talk about the main thing being the main thing. We're going to talk about overcoming mental enemies, which is the main reason why most folks aren't exploding in this business and in life, period. It's up to you, man. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. Let's get after this thing. So hold on for 1 second as I tap dance and make sure YouTube is live. And then we're going to make this thing rock and roll, man. Share this with your team. Make sure your team gets in. 1 second, and we're ready to go. All right. Let's go. All right, we're live and direct. Welcome, everybody. Look at that. Look at all the leaders, man. Good to see everybody. Man, keep inviting and loading people up. We're going to go all the way through with content, information that hopefully will motivate, inspire, and help you to move to the next level in your business. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to understand that you are in the right place at the right time. So be where you are. I'll never forget, I had a mentor share with me. He said, Benjamin, just be where you are. When it's time for you to do business, be about your business. When it's time to be a family man, be about your family. Right now is business time. Turn off all distractions, kiss your babies goodnight, and let's get in front of this for the next 45 minutes and learn and be hungry for information that's going to take your business to the next level. Turn off the distractions, grab a pen and a piece of paper. Guys, I ask you to play team. Guys, this is a team sport. Teamwork makes a dream work. Together, everyone accomplishes more. I can't win if you don't win. That's one of the things I love about this industry called network marketing. It's about helping the next person move to the next level. You're never as strong as your weakest link. Write that down. We're going to take a lot of notes. I'm hoping to drop a lot of nuggets on you. I want you to pick up what I lay down. So let's jump into this, guys. Recognition is everything. Babies cry for it. Grown men die for it. And I want to recognize each and every one of you for one, showing up. You passed the show up test. Showing up is half the journey, if not more than half the journey. Understand this, as long as you continue to show up and be hungry to learn and become a professional in this space, your success is inevitable. I want to recognize and congratulate all of our brand new business partners that came on since last Tuesday. You made a decision to take control of your financial future by becoming a boss, by becoming an entrepreneur and taking advantage of this amazing opportunity called MWR Financial. You don't realize what you have in your possession, but I can promise you, you stay plugged in, grab onto our coattails. You might be afraid right now. You have buyer's remorse. You might be in a position where you're like, what am I doing here? But listen, stick and stay hungry. We're going to feed you. We're going to help you. We're going to support you to move to the next level, get paid, and move your family to freedom. Say freedom. That's what we want, guys. Financial freedom. You're not free until you're financially free. Why do you say such a thing, Ben? Well, if you have to worry about your bills, you have to worry about your mortgage getting foreclosed on, if you got to worry about what's in the bank to decide where you go, what you eat, how you live, then you're not free. So what we want to do is get money out the way. We want to get financial freedom. And then with that financial freedom, we get the time freedom to do what God possessed us to do, what he put us on this earth to do. And it's not just to go to work and pay bills. Would you all agree? So guys, man, I want to say congratulations to you, to those of you who went in new levels, executive, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star executives and above. Congratulations. Man, you are in such an amazing place, guys. You're a part of an amazing industry called network marketing. And I really want you to embrace the reality that you are a network marketing professional. This is a profession. This industry has created more millionaires than any other industry, if not comparable to. I've seen articles saying that we've created more millionaires than anyone else. Then I see articles that say real estate agents. Guys, we've created millionaires. We're a multi-billion-dollar industry. We help people. We're freeing people up from financial devastating, helping people with all types of things. This is an amazing industry. It's an amazing profession, but you must embrace it as such. You must treat network marketing as a profession, and it will pay you as a professional. See, you got professional athletes making millions of dollars because they went from hobby. My son's playing a hobby. He's playing flag football. He's graduating to full tackle. And then eventually, who knows, he might be good enough to become a professional. But in order to become a professional, he has to treat the sport serious. And that's with any profession. So in this industry, if you want to make it a hobby, make some shoe money, great, we get it. Embrace that. And don't get mad when you don't make grown folk money because you've decided to treat it like a hobby, and that's okay. But if you want this business, this industry to change your life, to give you the freedom that you want and you deserve, then start treating it like a professional. Professionals show up. Professionals do it even when they don't want to. Professionals, you introduce yourself, hey, I'm an educator, but I'm also a network marketing professional. I say this every week because if you grab it, you're going to start recruiting more people. Hey, what do you do? Who was asked today? Let me be honest, I see you, raise your hand. Who was asked today, what do you do for a living? Oh yeah, I'm a PhD in honor of such a doctor or whatever. No, okay, great. But I'm also a network marketing professional. Really? What I can promise you is when you say that, that's something everyone can follow you in. I am a doctor, but I'm also a network marketing professional because I realize that I need time freedom. I realize that I can't do surgery all of my life. I know that at some point, my hands will not continue to be stable to do open heart surgery. So I found an amazing industry in network marketing that will allow me to be free and still make this crazy money, $5.4 million a year. Guys, it takes that commitment, and it takes a commitment in personal development. In order to become a professional, we all must grow in the profession. See, all of us come to the table messed up. I'm just going to say it. Everybody has some stuff. And whether you have self-doubt, whether you have too much ego, because if you have too much ego in a team sport, that's not going to work. Whether you have no ego, no self-esteem, whatever it is, we all have stuff. But as you come into this environment, we're committed to growth. We're committed to shaving off the bad, pouring in the good. That's why every Saturday morning we have our Readers Club, 9:30 p.m., 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please put this in your alarm where you can show up every morning, man. We're learning, man. We're dissecting books. We're taking out, if you have a cup, a bottle of dirty water, this is all nasty water. This is negativity. This is, man, if I didn't have electronics, if I put my coffee in here, now my water's diluted. You see what just happened? That's negativity. You're nobody. You're a loser. You can't do it. You suck. You tried that before. Why don't you just get a job? And the only way to make that clean is to put more clean water in and flush the bad water out. The same thing in our minds. You must be a consumer of good information, be around good individuals. Right now, we're reading The Secrets of a Millionaire's Mind by T. Harv Eker. Guys, this book is absolutely amazing. We just got out of Think and Grow Rich. That was amazing. And we're just elevating it with The Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. Guys, the first couple of chapters already, is just taking it to a whole nother level. I'm excited. I need you to get excited as well. Stay connected, stay plugged in. Right now is the time for you to put yourself in a position, guys, to get serious about your business. Every single day, we have something you can plug into. I'm going fast so we can get to the information. This is housekeeping. Every single day, we have something going on inside this platform, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday and Sunday, that you could plug into to elevate your business. Choose where you want to fit in. I strongly encourage you, if you really want to get after it, do you realize whether you judge no matter how you think of it, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kobe Bryant, they didn't just go to regular practice. They went to practice before practice and then practice after practice because they wanted to perfect their skills. I want you to understand that just showing up at one thing will make you good, but it won't make you great. Did you hear what I just said? We want to go from good to great. And by coming to these events, hearing this information, there's folks who say, man, he says this all the time. Yes, I say all these slides all the time. And until you can say them and articulate it and do it on your own, you gotta keep showing up. You're learning, you're hearing, and then you're gonna run with this, with your teams. That's how this works. Guys, stay plugged in. One other last piece of housekeeping is get your focus on August 12th and 13th, Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas! Yes, 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 we're going to Vegas, guys. Who's walking across the stage? One of the things I always use is the rate system, RATE. R stands for registration. Are you registered? Are you registered? If you're not, do so. I think it's mwrevents.com. Please, someone put it into the chat. Get registered. Rate. RA is accommodations. Do you have your hotel room? We're staying at the Mirage. Do you have your hotel? You don't have to stay at the host hotel, or you can stay at the host hotel with 5 other people like I did when I first got in this industry. I was married when I first got in this industry. My wife was in a room with a bunch of women. I was in a room with a bunch of men. We just got there because we sleep. You're in Las Vegas. Make it happen. And then, of course, not RA, but T is transportation. Did you get your flight yet? Make sure you find out how are you going to get to Las Vegas. Get your flight. The earlier you get your flight, the better. Of course, it's cheaper. And then E is expectation. And that's the most important in terms of what are you expecting to get out of this event? One, what rank level will you be? How many folks from your team will you have in Las Vegas, Nevada with you? How would you walk across the stage in Las Vegas, Nevada? Will you be a 5-star executive regional, 4-star, 5-star regional? What level will you be? Zoom out to August 12th. See yourself in a room, getting your recognition. See yourself and your team yelling and cheering for you, and then zoom back into where you are tonight, and then let's launch your business to make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get to the nuts and the bolts. If you're ready, say I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. It's time to launch your business. Can you tell them, hi? I know where we are and I know where we're going, guys. And the enhanced training is going to help you guys. Man, you're going to be fired up when I go through the enhanced training. Guys, we don't just start businesses, we launch businesses. One of the key things in launching is making sure you have a solid why. Did you hear me? That's one of the most important things. Once you fill out your paperwork, now you got to really crystallize your why. Because your why is how you will introduce this to many people. Hey, I just got involved with an incredible opportunity. When you have your private business reception, your why should be your introduction. I got involved with, hey, listen, guys, I'm so excited that you all made it to my grand opening, my private business reception. Listen, the reason I'm here is because, as you already know, I'm a single mom. I've been struggling financially. This pandemic really put an impact on me and maybe realize how insecure or unsecure my finances are. So I needed to find something else, and I found this opportunity. I'm so excited about it. One of the things I love is that it's system dependent. I got my business partner here who's going to go over all the information, Dr. Parker. So without any further ado, I'm going to get out of the way. Help me welcome to the front of the stage, Mr. or Dr. Parker. That's your business. And if your why is strong, people will follow your why. People will show up with your why. You can introduce people to show up with a strong why. Understand this, guys. And once you have a strong why, you'll figure it all out. Because with a strong why, and I'm going to talk about the 4 mental enemies in our training, our enhanced training, but your why will get you through the no's. Your why will get you through the show up, the stand-ups. Your why will get you through the quitters. Your why will move you through this process until you get to destination financial freedom, destination wealth. Understand this, and your why changes all the time. Right now, your why might be, man, it's almost the end of the month, mortgage is coming up again. Who knows? All right? Now, one of the things we do is we get started right. Guys, we get started right. Here's a document. As leadership, we all agreed that we will move through our organizations so that we're all on the same page, one band, one sound. So what we want you, if you're brand new and you haven't received this document, ask for it. And then I want you to fill it out, because we need to, what you can see, you can track. What you can track, you can grow. So what's your username? What's your password? Who's your sponsor? Not just your sponsor, but who's your sponsor's sponsor? Because do we all agree that sponsors quit? You want to get to know everybody. So when your guy or gal quit, you don't have to quit with them. So let's get your sponsor's name and your sponsor's name. And that comes with doing the 3-way welcome calls and everything in that nature. We want to help you to activate your membership immediately, not just have the service, but utilize it. So let's get your taxes reduced. Let's lower your bills. Let's start getting your credit increase and bump it up a few points. Let's eliminate your debt so you're not only making money, but you're debt-free. Right here is a space where you could put your why. And it's a small space because you want to have a big why, but you got to be able to articulate it in an elevator, your elevator pitch. You don't want to be wordy in your why. You lose them in the first sentence or two. Understand this, guys. You want to be strong, but brief. All right? Discuss your why with your sponsor, your spouse. Let them know why you're doing this. You want to get the buy-in from your family. You want to get the buy-in from your family. But once you do that, you are obligated to go to work. Understand this, guys? You want to commit 15 days to learning this system, the services. And what is your 30-day goal? Guys, your 30-day goal, and I'm putting it out there, should be to become 3-star. We got a 3-week challenge. We got a 3-week expectation to get to 3-star. I'm going to go into that in a few minutes. So your 30-day goal on every document should be $1,500 3-star, $50 a day, $1,500 a month, and got the momentum bonus. Your 90-day goal, whatever it is, 5-star, regional, whatever it may be. But your 30-day goal is an expectation we have as an organization, 3-star. In your first 30 days, week to week. All right. Now, you want to make sure you get paid. Send your profile picture to your sponsor. You want to make sure you activate your e-wallet so you can get paid. You want to track your bonuses on your Facebook page. We'll walk you through all of this. Stay plugged in and connected. Let's identify your low-hanging fruit. If you're stranded on the side of the road, guys, of course you want to build a massive list of people. And this is so important, guys. We are a business, our inventory, understand this. If you opened up a restaurant, what would be your inventory? You got food, you have utensils, tables, all that stuff. That's your inventory if it was a restaurant. But in this business, your inventory is people, names and numbers. Understand that. So When people say, I don't like talking to people, I don't know people, well, you need to change that. Because who has the money? People. Who has the money? People. Who needs these services more than anything ever? People. So we want to identify, guys, write this down. We don't convince, we sort. We don't convince, we sort. Amateurs convince, experts sort. So it's not we don't care if who's interested in this. We just want to give them a quality overview so they can see the information and say yes or no. Are you a 2 or are you a 1? So we don't care if they're interested or not. We just want them to come and take a listen, see what I'm doing. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes. We have a few scripts right there that you can utilize, but that's absolutely important. Make sure you get that document lined up. Now, guys, understand this. Experts launch their business. Amateurs start their business. You gotta go full throttle. You have to be willing to get uncomfortable for a short amount of time until you can get comfortable later. If you think about an airplane, if an airplane's going down the runway to take off, if it only did 50% throttle, will that airplane get up off the ground? And the answer is no. 60%, no. 70% is running off the road. It's going to run out of runway and it's going to crash. And unfortunately, we see so many people in that situation. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm just going to try that business. You can't try the business. You must do the business. In order to get from it, you must give to it. And you got to give it all. I promise you, you go full throttle and understand the airplane, the pilot goes full speed ahead, fasten your seatbelts, trays up, everybody be seated, and it's going. And it's going. And it don't seem like it's going fast to me, but it's going fast. And once it lifts up, it's all bumpy in that space of going up and breaking through because gravity is pulling it back down. It needs gravity in order for it to go up. You need the people to say no to you. That's your gravity. You need folks to laugh. That's your gravity. Folks who say, man, you're a doctor. You just got a PhD. What do you mean you're doing network marketing? That's called gravity. That negativity, that negative pull. You need a negative pull in order to elevate and get to the next level. Don't run from that. Embrace it. So as you go and you take off, and eventually when you get up to an altitude where you rise above the storms over the clouds, then you can throttle back. And now you're cruising, smooth sailing to your destination, freedom. But here's the thing, guys, success loves speed. You got to move fast. Slow and steady does not win the race in this business. Slow and steady causes a casualty. Understand, slow and steady causes a casualty. If you're casual about your business, you're going to be a casualty in your business. I know that sounds harsh, but it's the absolute truth. We come to get the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Understand this. All right, let's move on. Put on your blinders, guys. It's time to get focused. There's so many distractions out here. Right now, there are many of you right now watching TV while I'm breaking down and giving you this tea. Giving you these nuggets that's going to take you to the next level. You're looking on your phone, you're distracted. I'm guilty of that sometimes, but right now I need for you to stay focused. There's nothing that's going to bring you the kind of money that this business brings you right now. I'm telling you, for the amount of effort you put into this, on a part-time basis, there's nothing that's going to bring you this kind of money. So why can't you give a little bit of focus, 2-3 hours a day? I was on a training today with one of my projects where the gentleman said, I don't want spare time, I want part-time. I don't want your spare time. Your sponsor don't want your spare time. We want your part-time effort to work towards full-time effort. 2-3 hours a day. 2-3 hours a day out of the 24 hours you're blessed with. You can find 2-3 hours a day to simply introduce people to this amazing opportunity. And in that, we focus on the main thing. Keep the main thing, which is fast start qualifying. You become fast start qualified by being actively engaged in your membership, by simply having your membership, you're enrolled, is current, you're qualified to get commissions, you're qualified. It starts with you. And then you turn around and let's go get this momentum money. Who wants to get that advanced money? Guys, we don't leave money on the table. We got to have a mindset of not leaving money on the table. There's $1,500 on the table, $1,650 in this illustration. Excuse me. How do you go about doing that? The first thing we want to help you to do is multiply your efforts. Did you hear what I just said? Leverage. The ultimate thing we do in this business, guys, is we build distributions. My good friend, Mr. Ramirez said, we build distribution. We help set up distribution, have people all over the country sharing this amazing opportunity. But it starts with your first 3. You want to get 3 new recruits your first 7 days in the business. Whether it's and I say grab your sharpest low-hanging fruit, your ride or die business partners. There's folks right now you can literally call because you hype and say, man, I found it. I need you to lock in my first 3 positions, one of my positions, because we're about to explode. Go to my website, sign up right now. I'll explain it to you later. You can literally do that and get yourself to the position of an executive, which is 3 recruits. We want to get that done in your first 7 days. But we also want to make sure we do it predictably. Predictable activities can be scaled and tracked. Understand this. So how do you have predictable activities? By launching your business with a private business reception. So you just came on board today. Within the next 72 hours, 24 to 72 hours, we need to launch your business. Let's invite at least 50 to 100 people to come and support you. What day is it going to be? Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. Great. Here's what we're going to do. Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m., you want to invite as many people as possible to joinmylaunch.com. And this is what you're going to say. I just got involved with an incredible opportunity. As you already know, I'm a single mom and blah, 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 blah. Share your why with passion. Share your why with passion. And I just wanted to, I'm inviting everyone I know to come and hear exactly what I'm doing. I don't want to mess anything up. I want you to see and hear it the way I have. Can I count on you to show up? Great. Click next person. Great. Click next person. Sending text messages, making phone calls, personally inviting people to your private business launch, your private business reception. This is what I need you to understand. You have one on Thursday. You have your backup one on the big event, big launches on Sundays where you lock in those spaces, if you can lock them in, because folks are growing and going. But guys, with 2 scheduled private business receptions, you will get 3 recruits, 1 membership or more. But what you've done is you became an executive. You have $50 for each of the persons you brought on board. You got the $150 momentum bonus. You made $300. And then what we do, we duplicate. See, when you go executive in your first 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, then you set the tone and expectation for these 3 people to do the exact same thing. So you schedule their launch private business reception, and now they bring on 3 new business partners. They make $150 a piece. You now make $450 because you helped them get it done in your first 60 days. And then they go and schedule their private business reception. Understand this, guys. By the time they're 2-star executives, when they're doing the 3rd level of private business receptions, they should be at least participating in conversation, because we are grooming you and training you to take control of your money. Did you hear what I just said? By the time you're a 3-star executive, you should want to be doing these presentations on your own. It's a simple process. We point and click. And everybody sucks in the beginning. But the more you do it, the better you're going to get. But by the time you're a 3-star executive, now you have a team of 36 people. You should be turning around, opening up your calendar, and doing your own private business. They should be introducing you now as their executive, their 3-star executive leadership, and you should be filling up your calendar because now, guess what? You position yourself to get $50 off of every person you worked to bring into the business. It's almost not fair to expect somebody else to help you do that when you could do it on your own. I'm just saying. But let's talk about that 3-week process that we must set as a standard. The first week, we want to help you go executive. We anticipate and expect you to get it done. And to the point where you tell a person who's coming in, we expect you to get to executive, 3 recruits and 3 partners, 1 membership in your first week. How do we do that? We're going to schedule 2 private business receptions, and we're going to build into them. The first one will get 10, 15 people to show up. Those folks will come on, and those who didn't make it will say, hey, that's okay. We got a backup one on Sunday night, and put the rest of those folks into the business. And then we keep duplicating that again and again. By getting those 3, I mean, think about this, guys. In 3 weeks, you put yourself in a position where you are making $1,500 extra in your bottom line. That's what, $18,000 added to your income in 3 weeks? Some people make $18,000 full-time at a job and went to college. So guys, I need you to understand this. I was signing up an individual. He's a supervisor in Oklahoma. And he said, yeah, I make $18,000 a year. He's a supervisor. And I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome, but that's not a lot of money. But we could show you how to make $18,000 in 3 weeks, because we're going to show those 3 how to do the exact same thing. And now you're a 2-star executive. Understand this, $600 a month. You're now in position to get the performance bonus for those 3 when you bring on 6 recruits, because you're going to have them duplicate again. So now you got the $300 performance bonus. You made $1,900 total in bonuses. And now in 3 weeks, moving with urgency, because success loves speed, you're at $50 a day, $1,500 a month, $18,000 a year. In 3 weeks, add that to your existing $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, you have changed your lifestyle. An extra $1,500 a month can change your lifestyle. Would you all agree? Extra $1,500. I know you want to make $15,000 a day, but when you're really recruiting and building this, you ask a person who's looking, what type of money would you like to make it worth your while? I've always had folks say an extra $500 to $1,000 a month will do wonders for me. There'll be someone every once in a while who says 10, 15,000, but the majority of people want to make an extra $500 to $1,000, $1,500 a month. That will help you be in a position to upgrade your life in most cases, pay off that debt faster, put yourself in a position where you're buying more quality food, put yourself in a position where you could put your children in those extracurricular activities, extra $1,500 a month. You are now, congratulations, a 3-star executive. Now you could drive the momentum bonuses, whereas you turn around as a leader now, where you have a team that you could go back and say, let's fill up your calendar. Let's fill up the calendar. Let's schedule your PBRs. And now you can help those folks get to 3-star. And as they're coming, you're getting $30, $30, $30, $300, $300 in momentum performance bonuses. This is how you move through the comp plan, guys. We make this too complicated. Keep it simple, get to the money. The only way we're going to get to 1,500, 15,000 a day is to get to 1,500 a month. Help the two, help get your three to get three to get three. That's the only way it's going to happen. Master the art of breaking 2 stars and 3 stars. And then we become 6-figure earners and we keep this thing moving. That's our business. That's what we want to do for you as a brand new business partner. I know we went through this fast. As a brand new business partner, the ultimate thing we want you to simply do is be excited and book your private business reception. Allow us, I know you're scared, lean on our strength. I know you don't know what you're talking about right now. Lean on our strength. Let us believe in our belief of this business now, and we'll show you how to get to the next level. Understand this, guys. If you want to build your business, build your calendar. That's bars. If you want to build your business, fill up your calendar. Every profession, let's go back to where we started. Every professional has a full calendar. And every professional, dentist, doctor, lawyer, barber, hairstylist, gym, whoever, whatever profession, they book their calendars and they book a meeting from a meeting. They don't let you leave their possession until they schedule the next private business reception, the next dentist appointment, the next cleaning, the next physical, the next everything, because that keeps their calendars full, that keeps their bank accounts full. And once we start creating this in our businesses, game over. And a compensation plan rewards you for it. So let's get into that next level training, guys. We have another 10 minutes. Give me 10, 15 minutes. I want to get into the mindset because I just showed you the how to, really. But 80% of this thing is the why to, the mental. It's not easy. We're on a 90-day blitz going into Las Vegas, Nevada. And in this 90 days, I really, as leadership, we want to make sure we get back to the fundamentals, one band, one sound, simple process. Keep it simple, get to the money. Keep it simple, get to the money. Eric Worre said, network marketing without duplication is just another job. Keep it simple, get to the money. One of the things I just stole this from a presentation I was just on. It ain't nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you copy the right cat. But he went into 4 things when you're looking at an opportunity, when you're in a position right now. And I need you to think about this. You want to make sure that it's a solid product. We have that. We're in advanced training. Get a clean piece of paper. Get a clean piece of paper. It's not too late to invite your folks. You want to make sure you have a solid product. We have that. And I'll say this, guys. We're a baby company growing. There are glitches in everything. So one of the things I've always been taught is they say, and Eric Worre said this, you can tell the size of a person by the size of the problem that takes them out. Ouch. I had to take inventory on that. You could tell the size of the person by the size of the problem that takes them out, where we must understand this is a work in progress. There are some glitches that take place. We need to identify them. This is our business as much as it is the business. So when there's problems, make the noise, squeak. Squeak up, not down. Call your sponsor, call your upline, call corporate, and make the necessary complaints or concerns about what's not taking place. It could be something simple that can be fixed. But we have the product. People need what we offer. Not only that, we have the systems. This type of training and support and everything we have right here, anyone who plugs into this who's serious about getting plugged in and having success, you have no excuse. And then we have the distribution. Whether you want to go out here and just offer the membership on your own, or you want to get out here and build an organization, we have that here where you can have leverage and coconut money. The building a team is where the freedom comes in. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm very biased in that regards. I'm a team builder. We have the distribution, but this is the most important. I had to do a check. I need for you to do a check. It's time to get a physical and check your heart. Guys, do you have the heart? Can you get excited one more time? Can you get excited one more time? I know we've been here before. I know we've had conversations with our loved ones. I know we said, this is it, and it turns out to be a dud. And whether it's your problem or their problem with the company, but it just didn't get you where you said you wanted to be. But I need, and I run into people, I had to ask myself, do I have it in me to do it one more time? And I do. And I need you to ask yourself, because it takes one more time to do it right here with MWR Financial, finding that core group of people who will stick and stay, plug into this opportunity, stay committed, and you can make amazing income here. But you got to check your heart. Don't fake yourself out. You got to check your heart. Can I get excited one more time? Guys, did you see the money? This is where I was supposed to exert the comp plan slide, but I didn't. So we'll just move on. Oh, wow. These slides are all jacked up. All right. Hold on, guys. So Taproot. I didn't finish this up. I just realized I didn't come back and sort my slides. But guys, the power of the Taproot, as you get excited, you build your business. Now you build it right. And I do want to talk about having everything I talk about, everything you got to think about, everything we do must duplicate. And everything we must duplicate 10, 15, 20, 30 levels deep in your organization. And in order for that to take place, it has to be system dependent, not you dependent. Did you hear me? See, if you got a you business and not a system business, it will stay on the surface. It will be a lightweight tree. And if one wind comes along, one problem, one obstacle, one controversy, or whatever, it's going to blow away and it's gone. So it is imperative that we tap root inside of our organizations like a redwood tree. Are you guys familiar with the redwood trees? This is so out of order. Man, these are the strongest trees out there. I broke down and I got deep on this one, man. Y'all got let me get nerdy real quick. 11 facts about redwoods. One, oh, that's blurry. I can't go deep. One of the couple of things I want to point out is their bark is absolutely thick as all get out. That's that surface. I call that the why. Their bark on a redwood tree is about, what is it? I can't even read that. 12 inches thick. The bark on a redwood tree, I call that the why. Your why need to be your bark, where nothing can penetrate, strong. Second thing I want to point out with a redwood tree is their vines, their roots, they intertwine with the other redwood trees in the community, which makes them uniquely strong, which they feed off each other. And that's why redwood trees grow. They're the tallest trees in the world. This is your business. This is your business. You want to be as strong as a redwood tree by plugging into the systems, keeping it simple, keeping it duplicatable, and not allowing foolishness to take you out of pocket. This is your business. One of the things we committed to last week was 2190, 21 days to create a new habit, 90 days to create a lifestyle. We're on that 90-day run. The 21 days is the 10 steps to success. We're not going to go into that. Hopefully you pull that flyer down. We'll start training on this step by step. But tonight, I feel like we need to get into those mental enemies that's stopping people from getting to the next level. And there's 4 mental enemies. Some of us don't even realize it. 4 mental enemies. The one is rejection. Are you realizing that some won't even look at your business? You have to get used to no's. No is nothing, man. And usually a no is not right now, because it's a knee-jerk reaction for someone to say no. Hey, can I help you find something? You're in a grocery store, you're looking for nutmeg, you have no clue where it is, and the person who knows where it is says, hey, can I help you? No. You run up and down the aisles, next thing you know, you're asking someone, where can I find the nutmeg? Understand what I'm saying, guys? But some people, you'll come at them with this opportunity, they'll say no to you, but really they're saying no, but they're watching you. They're seeing if you're serious. They're seeing if you're still around for another month, another week, another month, another year. And if you stay the course, those who say no to you will eventually say yes to you or lead you to someone. Trust me. But here's the key thing. When they say no, don't get mad at them. Don't rip the hook out of your mouth as a fish. Remove the fish, remove the hook. It's okay. I understand. Timing is everything. Put them back in the water. Let them grow up to become big fish. And then come back and get them when they're ready. Rejection is a mental enemy that takes so many people out, unfortunately. Don't get emotionally attached to who says no and who says yes. Write that down, please. Don't get emotionally attached to who says yes and who says no. Imagine if everybody drives by McDonald's and go over to Chick-fil-A, and then all of a sudden the manager at McDonald's gets mad and says, I quit. You all fired, close the door. No, they know that if enough people come through, they'll get enough people to come in and get 2 all beef patties, lettuce, sauce, pickled cheese, and fake French fries and go from there. And then you have folks who just want to go and get the waffle fries. All right. So rejection. And then you have deception. Man, there will be people who will tell you that they're coming to see what you're doing, and they won't. Another word for deception is there are liars out there. People will lie to you. And you can't do nothing about that, but simply identify the fact that you're a liar. You don't have to tell them that. You're a fabricator. I think that's the more appropriate word in this environment. You are a fabricator. But people will deceive you, make you think that they're interested, make you think that they're coming, and don't get caught up in that. Again, amateurs convince, experts sort. Our only objective in this business is to put people in front of the information and collect educated yeses and nos, period. That is your job. And once you get good at that and work the numbers, you will win. Deception is real. And then you have apathy. You have those individuals. Mental enemy number 3 is apathy. You simply have people who are just already had their dreams beaten out of them, and they're just settling for status quo. I'm okay with where I am. And these people are sometimes mean to you. You know, people, and it is what it is. You cannot change a joker into an ace. Don't try to do so. All right. So apathy is real for each and every one of you guys. Hold on, my son's calling me. Let him know I'll call him back. All right. And then the 4th mental enemy, guys, I hope you're grabbing this, because as you're building your business, as we're taking this to the next level in these next 90 days, you're going to run into these folks. And I need for us to be prepared. I need us to strengthen our bark so that we know that we have deception, we have apathy, we have attrition. People are going to quit on you. Some people will actually get started in MWR Financial and don't even do anything. I never could understand that. I mean, just give me the daggone $249. I mean, really, just give me the $249. I mean, that's what it is. Attrition. People will quit, but don't let them make you quit, because they quit on their dreams, their goals. Some people are in for a reason, a season, some are in for a lifetime. And everyone's timing is different. But what is your IQ? What is your IQ? What do you mean, Ben? My IQ, I'm very smart. No, IQ is I quit. What is your IQ? What's going to cause you to quit? And I hope nothing. Trust me, there's nothing out there better than what we have when it comes to network marketing inside of MWR Financial. It's not perfect, but it's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Trust me when I say that. All grass ain't greener on the other side. So what is your IQ? Let it be a high IQ. Something that, I mean, people leave. I get it. Some folks just need to make a certain amount of dollars and they're moving on. And as Mr. Parker, Dr. Parker says, we're not here to do MWR Financial all of our life. MWR Financial is here to help us get money out of the way, build that passive income to finance our lifestyle, and hopefully finance our goals, our dreams, our ambitions. Understand this. So this is a short run. We'll never leave it. It will always be in position. You build it right. If you build it right, it will always be in place. If you teach people and get the duplication of everyone getting to 3-star, I can't express to you guys, and it's not an easy process. I'm having a challenge really getting that glue, that oil fine-tune machine running. But I'm committed to it, because if everybody comes in and focus on getting to executive, and everybody helps everybody get to executive, now you got 2 stars and 3 stars. And everybody who's a 3-star becomes a presenter and is helping folks get to executive and 2-star and 3-star. And that starts churning, and then it starts growing, and it starts living on its own. It doesn't even rely on me anymore. That's what you want. I need you to understand this. I'm not here to do overviews, presentations, and trainings for the next 5, 10, 15 years. No. If I'm here 5 years from now, still doing this, I have messed up somewhere. And that's for all of you on this training. 5 years from now, you should be showing up and just watching your leadership lead, because you built leaders. And their leaders are building leaders so that they could build leaders who build leaders 10, 15, 20 levels deep in all of your legs. That's the ultimate goal. But there'll be folks who will leave. Who cares? As long as the right people don't leave. That's a key phrase. Jim Rohn said, people will leave, but just make sure the right people aren't leaving. That means something you're doing or the environment is wrong. So you must fix that with absolute urgency, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm finished. Make sure you show up tomorrow. We have a big event where tomorrow afternoon, we have a lunch overview that's going to be taking place at zoom.mwrkingdombuilders.com. That's going to be conducted at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Invite your guests, man. That's one of the easiest things you can invite towards. I call work, for those of you who are working at the office, I call that the fishing pond. You have a bunch of fish in there. You have some sharks, you have some whales, you got little guppies, you got all kinds of fish at the pond at your job. And you, as a fisherman of men and women, you need to be having those conversations and having the ears to hear certain things that people are saying and being tactful, because we don't want you to get fired. You want to be tactful, be like, man, listen, I was listening to you talking about how things are tight, man. Listen, I'm having there's a luncheon taking place today. We're showing people how to get an instant pay raise. I want to invite you to come and be my guest. What are you doing for lunch? So while they're sitting in their car at lunch, or while they're sitting in the corner at the cafeteria, they on their phone watching a 30-minute or 25-minute overview where they could see how they could get an instant pay raise. And then from there, we have the big event tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. with Dr. Parker. I mean, this gentleman does an amazing job. Part-time replaced his full-time income. By doing that, he built his freedom. He stole his time back. And because he was able to steal his time back, and this is a story, you got to edify the speakers. Because he was able to steal his time back, he was able to go back and pursue his passion, where he just got his doctorate, which was one of his passions in theology, which is absolutely amazing. It would never have been done if you didn't have the freedom and the time and the finances that MWR Financial provided him. Him, along with Mr. Eric Wilner, who is a syndicated radio show host in real estate, are going to do an absolutely amazing presentation. I want you to come out and take a listen to that at 8:30 p.m. Guys, we got to become master promoters towards the events. You master the skill of promoting, you're going to make a whole lot of money. And then, guys, we are targeting the West Coast. We're absolutely aggressive, and we're going to stick to the process. We had a decent turnout, but it's nowhere where it should be. Who do you know? You know, when they say make money in your sleep, if you're on the East Coast, one way of making money in your sleep is having a team on the West Coast. While you're sleeping, they're plugging in, they're still moving, they're shaking, they're making deals. You wake up in the next morning and your team is doubled. I loved it when that took place. Understand this, I had a big team in California, all up in the West Coast and in Hawaii, and I'm working on getting that done again. Who do you know on the West Coast? Thursday evenings at 10 p.m., we do a full overview with our top presenters, top leaders, who's going to help you to expand your business on the West Coast. All right, guys, let's open it up, man. Let's ask any questions you may have. If you would, raise your hand. I'll unmute your line. This is the best part of it, is that open conversation. Let's be brief and about it. Who's first? All righty. Miss Lynette, how are you? Your line is unmuted.
Thank you. I just want to say I appreciate this meeting. It has given me a lot to think about, and going back, and I'm resetting goals, and I will be there tomorrow night. And I'd like to be there Thursday night at your California meetings. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh, man. Welcome to your grand reopening, Lynette. You have drew a line in the sand and say, hey, I'm revamping, regrouping, I'm taking the business to the next level. We're here to help you. Thank you. Who else?
Outstanding job, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Parker. Mr. Ramirez, your line is unmuted, sir.
Yes,
there we go.
It is now. Coach Ben, thank you so much for your training. As a matter of fact, I do have a guest here tonight. I anticipated with David here, and I want to welcome him, David Cabrales.
Welcome, David.
Yes, I met this young man over at Office Depot here. He works in my local area. Going to Orlando, we kind of talked business, and he got pretty interested. So he stayed the whole training, and I will follow up with him. So I thank you for your coaching. I knew it was going to be a good fit for him. He's looking for something on the side in addition to what he's doing in Office Depot. But here we have him, and I'll give him a call right after we're done. Thank you, Coach Ben, for your information. Appreciate you.
You're very welcome. And I'll just say this, David. Congratulations on one showing up, and congratulations on meeting Mr. Ramirez. Him and his wife are absolutely amazing. You don't know them, but you will. They have an amazing team that's growing because of their leadership. So you connecting with him and following his mentorship, your success is inevitable. And just plug into the system. We're here to help you. Congratulations to you, sir. I'm going to say welcome to the team in advance. Mr. Harmon.
Thank you, sir. I just want to say two things. Number one, congratulations on this great presentation. You are a very, very good presenter. I look forward to Tuesday nights. And now the format that you have with the go up front, and then the explaining the details a little later, it really wraps the whole thing around for anybody who's new or has been around for a while. Great job. I just want you to know that, number one. Number two, Miss Lynette, those were words of wisdom. Everything you said Those were words of wisdom. Very, very smart lady. And everybody, congratulations to you for being on this call, because these things are priceless. You don't have this in many other companies. You don't, not like this. It's a heart to heart. It's people who know what they're talking about. I have a lot of respect for Benjamin, who's been working with Dr. Parker to put these meetings together. And you guys are doing a fantastic job. Fantastic job. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And we truly appreciate your leadership and what you bring to the table. We know you've done some amazing things, which basically gives this business its credentials in itself. So thank you very much, Mr. Harmon, for all that you do, sir. And man, the sky's the limit. So thank you. All right, who else do we have?
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Anyone else before we end tonight's presentation? All right, ladies and gentlemen, hey, at this point, we will come to a conclusion. I want to simply say again, make sure you don't end the day without planning out tomorrow. Put your hit list together, your short list of 15, 20 people that you must get in contact with. Who are you going to call? Who are you going to invite to? Matter of fact, tonight, send out an invitation to individuals to come to the lunch tomorrow. Send a text message. What are you doing for lunch tomorrow? What are you doing for lunch tomorrow? What are you doing for lunch tomorrow? And then tomorrow, when you wake up, you hit them. And even if they just hit it right before you go to sleep, what are you doing for lunch tomorrow? And then when you wait, let that stew on them. And then when you wake up in the morning, you either call them back, which is better, or text them and say, I want to invite you to a lunch overview, show you how to get an instant pay raise. Will you be available at 12 noon? I want you to jump onto the Zoom. Zoom.mwrkingdombuilders.com. And then from there, from those folks, keep building and promoting into tomorrow evening, guys. Let's show up with big numbers. I want us to break the Zoom tomorrow evening. We need to get 100 people in tomorrow. Let's all commit to showing up tomorrow night at 8:30 and bringing 2, 3, 4 guests with us. And then to the point where if you come in late, you can't get in the room because there's only 100 people that can come in here, guys. So let's make that happen. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's go after it. God bless. Let's go and let's grow.